Coach, does there have to be a little bit of a weathering factor there when they kept making runs that you guys seemed like you kind of countered with the three-pointer every time you needed it?
Oh, I mean, it takes that kind of effort to get a win in this gym. I mean, it's always a barn burner when we play Vandy here, and we came into the game knowing that it would take this kind of effort. So, we got some great players who made plays down the stretch, time and time again, and it boiled down to our most experienced players making plays because they've been in this situation before.
Mitchell, she seemed to come through again and again, especially after that charge in the first quarter. How nice is it to have her be able to come through in such a situation?
I mean, it's great. She hasn't been our conference player of the year, the last 2 years for nothing. It's plays like that, it's situations like this in which she puts us on her back and she carries us to victory.
What was Vanderbilt doing? It seemed like they were able to get to the basket for some layups. What were they doing specifically to help them do that?
Well, I think when Vandy shoots the ball, extremely well. They're very efficient in what they want. They're very calculating in the type of shots that they want and who they want shooting them. And you have to play them honest outside the 3-point line. And when you're doing that, you're susceptible to drives. And they made us pay. So we granted for them 2 us rather than 3 us because I like our chances with us having someone shoot shots inside the 3 rather than outside the 3.
What's the challenge like in conference play, getting a 50-point win one night and then having to kind of scrape in a back and forth game the other night? How do you kind of keep the girls on a level playing field?
I mean, it's the SEC. There isn't, any game that you can take lightly. Did we think we would, beat Arkansas the way we did? No, not at all. I mean, we take every SEC challenge as it is a challenge. And, especially, on the road, it's hard to, it's hard. It's a little easier at home because you're in the comforts of your arena. But on the road is a lot different. It's a different setting, it's a different atmosphere, and, usually SEC teams do a great job of taking care of home.
Coach,
Anything else for Coach Staley?
Coach, what do you think? You played Vanderbilt last year. Are they about the same, or a little better, or worse?
They're a lot better. They're a lot better than they were last year. And then you can tell by just how efficient they are. They shoot 50% from the floor, and they got players who are are seasoned now. They played in this league. They played a year under Melanie, and once you do that, she's got a good mix of players that really know how to work her system, and they're working it extremely well.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.